everybody what episode this is.
Episode 1015. Hello.
I just did a little scratch of my head and like a move of the arms, which then was like a tent or like a you know when you were a little kid and you did that thing with the parachute at elementary school that you ran under and it would make the big puff of air? Well, like all of that air just released. And I forgot deodorant this morning and I just learned that. So I'll be taking a shower.
Yeah.
Adding a
she is
extra
ripe.
half an hour to when I'm going to meet up with my girlfriend tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get that sorted before
that's
romance.
Just a personal thing. That's just you hearing my inside thoughts.
All right. Well, good.
How are you, Suze?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, I can't complain. It's
I can.
Well, I mean, I could.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got over there?
Well, I did have a physical yesterday.
Oh, how'd it go?
Fine, but I fucking hate my doctor.
That's the worst.
I think that I've made it clear that we are not friends.
Oh my
God. She was going through all her questions.
How dare I? I was assuming it was a he, just because of the hatred, not because of the doctor thing.
Okay, fair.
But because of
such a good point. Yeah, no, I hate her.
Ill will towards. Yeah.
Yeah, she was going through the whole deal. Like, what's the scoop? Beep. She asked me if I get regular dental checkups. And I was like, yeah, because I like going there. And like,
whoa. Something had to come before that. But yeah, that's like a very harsh response to.
I have a little something.
Is this a history that you guys have? What?
I call it white coat. They call it white coat syndrome. Like, whenever I check, know
like
me.
You turn into a different person around doctors? Is this a thing?
Well, I have like when they do my blood pressure at the doctor, it's like through the roof. I'm like a ticking time bomb. And then I check it every day here because now I'm paranoid. Every morning I check it. You know me, I'm methodical. It's always, in fact, sometimes it's like dangerously low. And then I go in there and it's like, she's asking me whatever. And I'm like, I hate you. You're rude.
She's asking you normal questions that, okay, you know what?
What?
This is reminding me of. I'm sorry. I'm not wearing my therapist hat. You didn't ask for it. But I'm going to give it as I adjust my glasses. Remember in the last episode, we were talking about you being like how Richard Simmons didn't like when the questions were asked?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's just asking questions and you get on the defensive.
Well, because I do.
But that's
that is my
also
immediate,
her job.
Whenever she asks me normal doctor questions, I'm like, what about you?
Yeah, you're
That's why I do not do the best in therapy.
Oh, right.
Because I'm just like, what about you, lady?
She'll take advantage. Like that, a bad therapist will fall for that. And you're smart, so I know how you could be. And you'll make it cute, and then you're charming, and like, I'll tell you everything. Look at this conversation. Now we're talking about me. Wait, what? How did that happen?
Whenever she asks me stuff, pointed questions of any kind, I'm just like, hey. Because she'll be like, how often are you exercising? I'm like, 5 days a week. What about you?
I'm sorry, but this is really funny to me.
You see this, people are rude.
You people?
Yeah. Therapists, too. It's like, what are you doing? Are you meditating?
Guess what? You do have the option of not going to us and paying for this.
Yeah, well, therapy, but this lady won't give me my medicine for my Raynaud's.
Right. That's wild.
Unless I come once a year. And that was what started this whole feud, is that it had been 1 year and 3 months, which... Go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's the same as 1 year.
I'm busy, you dumb bitch. Because she was like, where have you been? Wow. I was like, lady, do you know what it's like out in this economy?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I am white knuckling it over here.
She's shaming you at the doctor's office. I don't like that.
She's like, did your boys treat you right for Mother's Day? I'm like, no, did yours? She goes, well, I don't have a husband. And I'm thinking, yeah, I know why. Something is wrong with me, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, we know.
Aren't you glad you asked? Wasn't your question, how are you?
I believe it was, yeah, you got any complaints over there? I think that is fair, though. Nobody wants to be shamed. It's really fucking sad. The number of doctors that I loved to the number of doctors that I don't love.
Yeah.
Not a ratio that I like.
Well, because I think what it takes to be a doctor doesn't usually make for great bedside manner.
Yeah.
Because if you're charming, you're probably not going to be gotten your nose in a book all the time.
And this is not me one-upping you, but this is a yes-anding you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also mad at my doctor. I have not gone back to see him.
Let's go.
Mad. I have not seen him since. So after my hysterectomy, my immune system crashed.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so bad. The imbalance of my hormones, it was bad. So I was getting sick all the time. And I had at the time I had a sinus infection. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then I got an eye infection, something in my eye. Do you remember that? It was a long time ago.
Yes.
And
it was like syphilis.
Do not cut this into a clip. Do not. No, it was not. Just kidding. I mean, still don't, but it was not that.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, what the hell were we talking about? I'm picturing a syphilis in the eye.
No, because I was thinking about how your finger had
basically finger herpes. Yes.
I was just getting confused.
Yeah. Terrible, which I'm still, was it that or wasn't it? 'Cause
Right.
it healed just fine and nothing said, it was still a mystery. It was maybe it could be that. And I just thought it was funny for the bit, but, and very funny to say. But what the fuck was I talking about?
Your doctor,
eye. Yes, my doctor. I have this eye infection. It's not looking good. I'm thinking it's pink eye or something.
Yeah.
He tells me, no, you just have a cold in your eye basically, and you need these drops. And then I asked him if I should wash my sheets.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he laughed at me.
I remember that.
I
don't like it. It's
laugh at me. I've not gone back to him since.
Well, right. That's what these people don't get. Do you
Now,
think that
I'm
makes you
getting
want to
no
come back
healthcare.
sooner?
It's definitely been over a year. Thank God I've gone to a bunch of other doctors and had physicals in between at other places. But anybody know a GP? Because I'm looking.
Yeah, we're all looking.
Oh, that felt good to get out.
It does feel good because it is. I don't like scorn and acrimony, especially in a medical setting.
But just
I want to be on the
nice.
same team here.
And what I really don't like, and what and this is why I think going to school to be a therapist is so great when you have to actually do the job on, with somebody watching and checking in and because it teaches you how to check yourself. I would never laugh, and I would never laugh at anybody.
You would never.
Never?
We
not only because
laugh at ourselves.
all the time. That's funny. And I will use my own self to make you laugh maybe a little in therapy.
You're almost too not laughy about it.
But I'm not going to do that. And I just wish that, I don't know, there aren't a lot of professions where that gets trained at. Oh, this is what I was going to say about that, is that what I really hate is anybody who is in their field, doesn't matter mechanics can do this, people who work at clothing stores can do this, everybody who works at, I don't want to call out certain cell phone companies by name, but I will. All of y'all do this. Where they talk to you like you're an idiot because you don't have the insider information that they have working for the fucking company.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
like the mechanic, he was like, oh, you didn't know? No, I didn't. Do you know how to explore deep emotional childhood wounds? No. But I'm not waving my knowledge in front of your face and telling you what you don't know.
Not making you feel bad about it.
I hate when people do that. That's so belittling, and that is what ticks me off. And maybe that's a little bit of the vibe that doctors have sometimes, where it's like, oh, you don't, and they're not laughing in your, well, this one literally laughed in my face, but maybe I could sense that because I tend to ask all those questions. Ooh, I'm getting somewhere here.
Yeah.
I tend to ask all those questions, as I bet you do, because you're a question asking person, as we all know. And then you could feel the vibe of, well, that's a dumb question for you to have asked, and I hate that. Oh, well, we've solved the case.
We really did.
God, I love this show.
But so my grandma, she didn't tell us that, you know how she always said, you got to be smarter than your doctor. She didn't realize the downside of it is they don't appreciate that.
Yeah. And
now we are seeing the penalty you get when you're like, oh, I'm sorry. How many days do you work out, Dr. Azar? Because I have eyes, and I think it's fewer than mine.
It feels like a judgment I can see this. I can see what's happening in here.
When I'm like, if we're all going to be humble, that is where we thrive. Where I'm like, fuck, I get a sitter's high, that whole deal.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Like, I'm bad at this too. You think I'm good?
But as soon as you start acting like you're better than me, well, now I'm like, let's do a foot race, doctor.
You're like, arm wrestle me right now. Let's fucking go.
Right. Let's see who's stronger. Like
push-up contest. Start pulling up the videos of you doing your pull-up. This is so good. This is funny. Oh my God.
That's what I feel like.
Oh, you are making me laugh.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, one thing I use for protein.
That's such a good segue because it's about protein.
Dr. Azar is Brodo bone broth.
Oh, hell yeah. That's good. See? Mm-hmm. You're getting some healthy nutrition right in the morning, as you should.
Yes, I am. Right before I go to the gym, lady.
This is all the rage now. I'm now seeing this. People like, I don't know
if we were ahead of the curve.
I think we were.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there is a real thing with the protein, and it is hard to get it enough each day unless you're really intentional. But a lot of times it's like people don't want it, and this is a delicious version. Like you can get a ton of protein and be yummy.
You can look at it that way, or if you're one of those people who, like me, and need things to help make your meals easier to make. Yeah. Like I need to have put this ingredient with this ingredient, and then you have a meal. Yeah. You throw your favorite 3 veggies and protein of your choice in a pot with that ginger, that one
turmeric?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Because they have the regulars, like they have the beef and chicken and vegetable bone broth, but they also have those that you're talking about, like the turmeric. They have some Italian one. I forget the name of it.
Yeah,
but
like
it's
a rosemary one.
Yeah, it's like proper Italian grandma, nonna situation.
Soup base. And
it is a gazillion grams of whole food protein and collagen building amino acids. It's just packed full of stuff that you want.
Like food.
Like proper food, baby.
You know?
And it was launched by a James Beard award-winning chef. Oh, yes. And it is proper good quality product. 8 delicious flavors. Oh, it's literally called Spicy Nona. I thought I was making a joke when I called it Nona Grandma, whatever I said. Yeah. But it actually is that. Shop the best broth on the planet with Brodo. Head to brodo.com/candy for 20% off your first subscription order and use code CANDY for an additional $10 off. Once again, that's brodo.com/candy for 20% off your first subscription order and an additional $10 off if you use our promo code CANDY. And all of our codes are on our Candy Codes tab on thebraincandypodcast.com.
Okay, before we dive into like things to learn about and for me articles and blah blah blah, I
Yeah.
do have to share another experience that I had that like, and this happens every single time. I went clothes shopping the
Okay.
other day.
How'd that go?
Like fucking terrible. Not because I think, oh, I don't look good in anything. No, the opposite. I put things on. I'm like, yeah. Da-da. It's I don't know what to
That's
think
what I'm
people are
saying.
wearing.
I do not know what they're wearing.
And it kind of feels like here's what, and then when I go look, this is how I know I'm getting old. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Because then I started to look at like, okay, what are the like young style influencers wearing? It really does look like we just closed our eyes, reached in a grab bag of stuff, and are reinventing ways to wear it. And like now a skirt goes like this. And I think then it got me thinking, now my wheels are turning. Is this the result of an economy that has changed where now people have to be more creative, that the kids don't have like, oh, here's the allowance to go out and spend on new clothes? Yes, of course, we have like the fast fashion thing, but I think a lot of younger kids are saying, I'm not really into that as much. And
So it's just like a clown show.
they're doing like thrifting, or it's like a lot of like the restyling of like what you have.
That's
It
what
does
the
kinda
funny
feel
thing
like
is
that.
when you're like, I don't know what they're wearing. And I'm like, yeah, me neither. But then I'm like, I do know what they're wearing. It just looks like dog shit. And I
weird.
don't, but maybe this is a tale as old as time.
I think that that could be happening. So I need to unpack that here because I had
think
that
that's
feeling.
what's happening.
And I'm
That
like,
when I'm like, I
oof.
know what you're wearing, but you look like shit.
And
I
it's
don't
like,
want to look like that.
and then even when it looks cool, it's like I'm gonna put it's stuff that's very hard for my mind to wrap around because it's really thinking outside of the box, which like I'll give to them, super creative, awesome. But it's a pair of really baggy shorts with a dress over it, all of
They love that.
like 1998
Yeah.
red carpet at the Kids' Choice Awards, with your grandpa's loafers,
Yep. They love Grampy's
with a
loafers.
rugby shirt over it, and
it's just like,
a
you look
Newsy
like an
Boys hat.
orphan.
And I'm like, aren't you hot? That's what I can't stop thinking. Isn't everybody? I can't find any fashion now that's not 1,000 layers where I'm like, are we all dripping in sweat? Did you not hear the beginning of I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm like,
What about like
what deodorant are they wearing?
What are the sluts wearing?
I think the sluts are still layering it up.
That's crazy.
No, sluts have got to be not layering
Like
it
at
up.
Coachella,
They're still
sluts?
they're wearing the real, they're still doing okay. You know what? It's a lot of layers, but with less material. So it's like
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
wearing,
gauzy.
yes, I'm wearing a bathing suit top, but as a skirt with a pair of tights and a tie that's wrapped, and the tie is my bra, my shirt.
This is just silly.
And then I'm going to put chains all over it. And I get, like, you look cool.
No,
for,
cool
like,
is one thing.
But is
But
it
good?
But I don't know how to translate that into what do I wear as a woman of 40 and I'm having a breakdown.
Yeah.
Because then, oh my God, I'm realizing what's happening. I am having a breakdown a little bit. Not really, but like,
right.
you know how like when I cut my hair short, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's like when I was in junior high and I feel the same again.
Oh, that's how you felt
At
then.
the clothing store, I went to Nordstrom Rack. I sound like a 1,000,000-year-old woman when I'm like, I went to the clothing store. When I went to help me, God.
They had all kinds of clothing there.
An oversized, like extra large black sweatshirt, jeans, and essentially like muddy cowboy boots from Seeing the Horses, which is like what I was wearing when I was 13, shopping and having a breakdown in the dressing rooms, feeling again like I don't know what people are wearing. Ooh, how do I fix that? Do I have to like get
Okay.
dressed up to go shopping?
I think we can go one of two ways. You can
Because
either
you're
be
always
like,
so cute and you have a teenage son. Teach me, help me, therapize me.
That's what I think. I think there's two ways. You can either do what I do, which is like, I am trying really hard to still be hot.
Well, you are hot, and it's
No.
working. It's working.
Well-
but it's fine. Listen, I wouldn't care if I didn't have an event that I have to go to where I'm going to be around a bunch of other people who are trying hard, and nothing makes me feel worse than if I'm not trying hard in a situation because I'm not cool enough to. I used to be cool enough. But now everybody has tattoos and everybody was on reality TV, so I can't do that anymore.
You
so
have to either go. There's two roads. You can go sexy.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Or quirky, like Iris Apfel.
Well, obviously,
like
we're
kind
doing
of
that.
funky glasses.
Okay, I was thinking going bright colors,
big
doing a bunch of different
like
prints,
fucking accessories that are wacky.
Okay, I could do that. Yeah,
it's either artsy or sexy. That's it.
Artsy. This is very helpful because as soon as you said that, my mind now, because now if I put very cool, big, huge jewelry, which I do have,
yes,
with stuff that's like cool oversized trouser and like a cool jersey or something like that.
Well, even like Billie Eilish, she does artsy.
Like that. Art. Okay, this is good. God damn, you're good at this. See, I knew that this would be helpful. You have to go
That's the
artsy
only ways.
because I'm going safe. And what it's making me look like is old and out of touch.
Lame.
Yeah. That's what I did. Oh my God, Suze, this is great. I know that this conversation is going to be helpful to our listeners. And people are interested in this.
There is a third path, but it is almost impossible, which is.
Oh my God, this is so fun. I'm like, I was like, what? You just like said, what? This is like in Toy Story when he goes, wait, what? Wait, hang on. Mom's pulling a secret present from the closet. Come in, Motherbird. Come in. And everybody freaks out.
I didn't want to have to tell you about the third path. Because we got the sexy, we got the artsy, quirky.
Okay.
The third path, and I don't recommend it. It is almost impossible. And that's Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. Absolute classic. Timeless.
Oh, you gotta have money. I don't have the money for that.
You know, Princess Grace Kelly.
Yeah. What's her name? Richie does that?
Oh, Nicole Richie.
Not Nicole. Is it Nicole? No, her
Is that who you
sister.
mean?
No, her sister.
Oh,
the
Sophia.
younger one. Yes.
Okay.
She does that.
Which she should go sexy. I don't know what she's thinking.
Well, because she's
still,
married
like, 22.
into she has
she has to be regal.
She has to be regal.
Okay, but it's almost impossible to do.
It is. You have to have money.
Yeah,
I'm the other side of horse girl. I'm quirky horse girl, not equestrian horse girl.
Just do that.
I'm gonna go quirky. And you know what? This is totally cool. I could do this. It's almost like, it's
Weird.
like Billie Eilish. It's like dad fashion, but I'm gonna do cool hair and a lip and cool jewelry. And I got curly hair, so that's half the
hair really
biggest
does help
accessory.
You a lot.
I know.
Once that baby is grown out, Nutrafol, then you are set. You don't even actually have to do anything besides have a huge mane.
I know. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. This is why I have to put in work now because I'm in an in-between stage. So now I'm like, ooh, I can't rest on my hair.
This is what the rest of us have to do all the time.
And I'm gonna have to go get load up on some tanning lotion and
I'm so sorry. It is,
but it's
temporary,
good.
Though.
It's actually good. Here's the thing.
You don't have to think about it again.
It's really good because my hair. Or you meant this event that I have to go to
Your
get dressed
hair.
up for, or both?
In
that's
a year,
true.
Your hair is going to be long enough where it's going to be like Natasha Lyonne or whatever.
Oh, thank you. And I've gotten your mouth to God's ears, as they say. But I got a hair color appointment coming up, and that in California I used to get away with, but Colorado it's just not the same when you're not in the water all the time, so you don't get that blonde that just happens. So I gotta actually hope. Now this is boring, but as soon as I do that, then I'll be a whole new woman. We just have that, when everything hits where you're like, my clothing is not appropriate. I love the clothes I have. Don't get me wrong. Fucking love what's in my closet. Is it appropriate for a Las Vegas nightlife event? Nah. With a dress code for multiple days?
It's not.
It is fucking not.
No,
because I don't wear
meant
that.
for that.
So,
But sometimes the occasion calls for it, and then you're like, what do I do? Yeah,
but this
I
is
get
the
it.
kind of thing that pushes me out of my comfort zone, that also forces me to like buy
Think about it.
new clothes that maybe I should be buying since it's been
It's nice to have them on
20
hand.
years. Thank God my feet changed sizes so I could do that, or else I'd still be wearing the same shoes from when I wore in the real world house.
Well, I wish they made shoes, but I mean, Cozy Earth does have a lot of nice.
They do make some
Cozy.
slippers.
Yeah, I mean,
And
around
they
the
are
house
beautiful.
items.
Yeah, can't wear those to my event. God, but I would want to.
You would have much more fun.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to go to this event, and I am going to, as soon as I'm done, strip out of those clothes
Take it
before
off.
the door even shuts, and I am going to put on my Cozy Earth pajamas, and I'm going to be like, oh, thank you.
It
And then
is
I'm going to
funny,
slip
like-
into bed sheets.
When I'm in
Cozy
my
Earth.
like going out stuff, honestly, when I get in, it is just like a stream all the way to my room of just like things I'm taking off that are
I've
painful.
seen this.
Yeah, because
Earrings
the
there,
shoes are
shoes
number
there,
one.
blazers right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, but it is so nice then to slip into Cozy Earth, your nighttime loungewear. They have pajamas, they have socks, and they have sheets
Yes.
and all the stuff for your bed. And it is heaven. And they get better somehow after you wash them. I don't know how they do it. And for ladies of a certain age, as we are,
Yes.
they are temperature. I don't know how they are, but they like keep you cool,
Yeah.
which
They're
is a
temperature
tall order.
regulating sheets, like between, I think it's like 1 to 3 degrees, which makes
a big-
all the difference
big
in the
difference.
world. You know that if you've ever been somebody who's fought a thermostat over 1 degree with somebody, you know?
Yeah, because there is a tipping point.
Yes, there is. It's like too hot, too hot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And if they have a 100-night sleep trial for all that bedding, so you can go ahead and give it a whirl, see what you think. You will agree it's amazing. And they have a 10-year warranty. If something goes wrong with one of your items, they will handle it no problem. For the dads, stepdads, grandpas, and every father figure who shows up, this one's for them. Cozy Earth bamboo sheet set, everywhere pant, and everyday polo are designed to keep him cool, comfortable, and actually relaxed all summer long. Dad lives here. Head to cozyearth.com and use our code BRAINCANDY for an exclusive 20% off. That's code BRAINCANDY for an exclusive 20% off. And if you see that post-purchase survey, mention that you heard about Cozy Earth right here. Come on.
Dad needs new pajamas.
Obviously.
He
these
needed them
guys-
for a while.
Come on. Cozy Earth stands for behind everything they make, all that stuff where I say the 100-day trial, the 10-year, blah, blah, blah. And Dad is in desperate need.
Yes.
Let's face facts.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
going to wear this for the next 10 years. Might as well get him something that's quality and fantastic
something
and
good.
wonderful. Yeah. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? This I just had saved. I didn't even look too deep into the story, but I maybe you have. Did you hear about those 5 divers who were found in the Maldives
Yeah.
in the cave?
Sure did.
That is such a sad story.
Yes.
It makes me really scared of diving in those kind of places, and I still don't know what went wrong. And part of me was like, ooh, this is a thing that you do, so maybe don't look deeper into that. No pun intended.
Oh, right.
because
Because
if
then
the
it's just
answer is-
like
yeah.
needless worry.
Right. I don't need that when I'm, because I get all of that goes through my head when I'm diving. And so I just heard
it
that
sounds
story.
like these were very experienced divers. Even the youngster who was the daughter of one of the other ones. But they were,
sad.
experienced and all that. And one was like what do they call it? Like a trainer or something.
Dive master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, so I think the way I heard it is most people can go 30 meters deep.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And then they had
And they
gotten
went
like a
50.
permit to go deeper.
Yeah.
But they had not mentioned in their application that they intended on going into that cave.
Oof.
So they were allowed to go deeper, but that had not been disclosed prior to them going.
God.
And the caves, I never hear anyone being like, you know what, everyone should do caves.
Yeah. In fact, that's the thing that made me have my very first panic attack. Like, panic.
Because it's just not.
Second panic attack, really. But
A lot can go wrong.
My flashlight went out.
Yeah.
Like, the batteries went out. And I had a guide with me, obviously, and there were other people in there. But there was a person in front of me who got scared and was like kicking their feet a little. And
How did you know
was
they got scared?
Because they were kicking their feet in a frantic way that makes it. And when somebody's panicking underwater, you can definitely tell. Oh my God, it makes me scared right now. That is scuba diving is the biggest lesson in regulating your own body. It is like, talk about, I have to use every single fucking skill in the book when I'm scuba diving.
Do you feel like what do you think lends itself to that?
Person specific. It's me. I think it's PTSD. I think because I think it's the same thing. You know, everything that I'm reading now about working with horses and working with the people who have PTSD and horses are almost the same, where they're like startled easily. And it's like a very similar kind of response. It's why they work so well together. But with the horse, you can walk away and be away from the horse and go back to, you know, your anxious thoughts or whatever. You do not have that option. I mean, maybe you can't if you're riding a horse, on the horse, but you don't have that option. When I've been 80 feet under the water, and then you start thinking about that, and it's not a quick swim to the top. And also, if you swim to the top fast, you'll die. Like one guy did, because he went to the top too quickly, and even in where he was hanging out. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to be so much more careful in these situations. Woo! I'm having feelings.
Yeah. It just, to me, it doesn't feel worth it. I understand the draw. It's so fun and adventurous.
It's not worth it to go into those caves like that for me. I mean, to me, with that big of a risk.
And if you are going to do that, you have to do everything by the book. You don't just sneak in there on the fly.
You don't. That is how okay. That actually makes me feel a little better to know that the reason, if the accidents happen when people are operating outside of the
parameters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, ooh, good. This is why and that's a little bit of why I like scuba diving and that kind of stuff, because there are rules. You know, I love rules.
You love rules.
And it's like everything has to be checked. And if you don't check, and I check everything, rock climbing, check everything. Scuba diving, check everything. Everything is very, you know, even the therapy I do is like, there's a, you know, well, some. Even DR, very structured stuff. Like rules and a framework.
It's funny, though, because that's what you don't do well with just day to day. Or it's not your inclination. Like, you do well if there is a structure.
I know. I thrive in those situations.
Yeah.
And then I can never maintain. If it's like work or for other people, then I will. Or to, you know, keep me alive. Or for fun, I will. But if it's like
in a rule, like Parcheesi.
Yeah.
Or like in Monopoly, you're like, the rules clearly state. She's that person. She gets out the rules.
So that person. I am that person. Yeah.
Structure. This is very
I do let it go with
helpful
kids.
to me.
I do let it go with kids now. And that's something that's changed in me. I mean, I let it go because I watch kids all the time. And I used to be like,
Yes.
And now I'm just like, so what? They're going to learn how to not do that. They're going to get corrected socially for that. And like, I don't need to do it. I'm not talking about when I'm, you know, it's there.
This is really interesting because after all these years,
you know,
still crazy after all these years,
I'm still learning about myself.
a lot about you. Mm-hmm. And like, Well, and you're the same as everyone else. What is best
Yes.
for us isn't always what like comes easily or
Well, and then I think when we are not good in one category, maybe at least for me, I will overcompensate in another. Like, I'm not good. My say why every therapist goes into therapy. We're not good at whatever happened in our family. Nobody's working things out or communicating. Oh my God, Susie, you know is anybody's family actually worse at communication than mine? After what you've seen, no, they're the worst. And I do this for a living. I'm great, but not in that. I make up for it here. So I think I make up for the way that there isn't structure. And,
yeah.
I know I'm packing for a trip, but you should see the floor of my room right now.
Well, because of the packing?
Just clothes everywhere. Just like
I can't picture this because when I'm coming, that baby, you
I do that thing.
Yeah.
So you should threaten to come, but like not threaten, but be like, "Oh, I'm surprised I'm
on
coming."
my way.
And then I'll be like, "It'll be clean in 2 seconds."
I cannot picture your home.
Oh my God!
untidy.
I should send you. I'll take a picture.
Just so that I know.
Oh, I'll take a picture of what it looks like in this pack. I have gone to the depths, and then it's like, oh, something's buried in something else, and the whole stack is falling, and I don't have time to clean that up. I didn't even have time to try this outfit on, but I did it.
Okay, wait. So basically, I wanted to say too about the divers, and
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really sad about them dying. And,
Yes, me
and
too.
I don't think we'll know everything. But there are 2 stories related to this that I did want to mention as if this were my episode. Number 1, there is this guy that is suing Netflix because they made like a scripted show, like a scripted movie that was clearly about him and his wife. He's a diver and she was a diver. And even at the end of the film, it's like dedicated to her, the wife who died.
Oh.
And but at the beginning, it's like any similarities are purely coincidental,
say
like that dealy,
like Law and Order does.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad you brought that up.
They say ripped from the headlines, but
Yes.
then they'll say,
But don't get any ideas.
How can it be both?
What? So anyway, he's suing them because basically they say he murdered her. Like he didn't prepare her tank properly on purpose. So then she died. It was one of those free dive where they go down and what the fuck?
Yeah, free dive.
Yeah, and like then come up and they got to like get back to the surface real quick or they're going to die.
Oh my
and she
God.
did.
Oh my God.
And so like it's so fascinating to me that he is suing because like you just said, I thought this was like what Law and Order's bread and butter is, ripped from the headlines.
Yeah.
So
also this is like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
They totally have that where like a person's participation in like social media or whatever gives them the right to use your likeness. So then they take that likeness, make a TV show about it. And then everything that's happening in her life is also happening on the TV show. And the more that she freaks out, the more it happens on the TV show. So she starts to do really wild, crazy things. And even those happen on the TV show and it like destroys her whole life. And then it just like, it gets you, this is the, oh, lordy.
yeah.
It's
and
terrifying.
So I don't know what's going to happen or if he's going to win or not.
The right thing to do.
And I also don't know like where the onus falls, like in terms of.
I mean, did he kill her?
It certainly seems.
He Atlantic
likely.
divorced her, not Arctic divorced her. Or what is it called? An Arctic divorce?
Alpine.
Or Alpine. Yeah.
Alpine divorce. This was
the
an
aquatic
Atlantic
divorce. It was an
aquatic divorce.
Aquatic divorce. Nobody's even said that yet.
And she was super hot and he's like gross. And he's like bombastic and very like, he loves attention and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm inclined to think they had a situation and
I also don't know a lot of situations where people, I mean, you have to be a very experienced diver to go out on your own. Just 2 people. That's not
no,
generally.
there was a team.
Oh, okay.
But there's all
set it
this
up?
footage where he would not let anyone get near that tank.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Nope. No.
You need many people looking at the tank.
Yes, you do. It's a buddy check.
And
It
like
is
there
a
are people all along the rope, you know, that make sure you're okay all the way up, and that there was people like in the wrong spots, like he sort of orchestrated, allegedly.
I'm getting panic. Oh my God.
Anyway,
Don't anybody start talking about the International Space Station. I will have
but
a
it's
panic
similar. And then separately, this was the other thing I wanted to mention. There was, I think it was in The Guardian, but you remember the Titan submarine?
Yes, I do. Oh,
The wife of that billionaire.
yeah.
And his, the son.
Yeah.
So she's the mom and wife of those people. She wrote an article, I think it was in The Guardian, but it may have been somewhere else, but just describing what it was like for her. And it's horrific, and I feel so bad for her. And like, I can only imagine how bad that was. But one of the things that I can't get out of my head is that she was provided afterwards with like their quote unquote remains that she described as slush in a box, like a tiny box.
Why would they do that?
Why?
Why would they do that? Process that or something. Don't get. Why
Just
would
be
they
like
do that?
there was nothing to
There's
recover.
nothing. What the hell?
So
Oh my God, that is really sad.
I'll tell you what is happy, and that is
please, palate cleanser.
that is keeping track of your finances, and that's what I'm doing every darn day with Rocket Money.
Well, you inspired me. Yes, shout out to Rocket Money. You posted a little bit ago the savings that you got from something, and I was like, oh, well, we're just flexing with our savings now. I could do that too. And I posted
I'll show her.
It's like, oh, 2 could play at that game. Savings.
Well, yeah, and it is not a competition. It is just, hey, rising tide floating all boats over here, because Rocket Money is doing the work. They are negotiating better rates for us with our subscriptions, whether it's insurance or a phone bill or the music in my car.
Yes.
Whatever company. They call, they do it all, and then they just send me an email. They're like, hey, great news. I did nothing.
Yeah.
Because I have it on automatic. It happens like whenever they think they need to do it. I have it set for that. And they just call, sort it out, and be like, guess what? We just saved you a bundle. And this is a free app. Rocket Money.
I pay $0.
You can pay $0.
Yeah, I bet you have the premium, but I'm like cheap. I pay nothing.
Yeah, you can do full throttle if you want, but you can download what we're offering for nothing. And that's why I'm like, why isn't everyone downloading Rocket Money? And I told you, my brother is like, thank you so much, because people always think we're bullshitting.
Right.
I have several friends recently who were like, I genuinely thought you were like just a shill for big Rocket Money. And I'm like, no, we genuinely love it. And it is a free app. And so just download it, see what you think. Yeah. And then say, thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Try for $0 at rocketmoney.com/braincandy. That's rocketmoney.com/braincandy, rocketmoney.com/braincandy.
Okay. Shall we move on? Let's move on.
Let's.
Oh, we did mention Law and Order for just a second, so I might as well throw this in there because this is just a little aside or like a nice thing to celebrate. Mariska Hargitay,
Yeah.
she helped finally pass the clear up the rape backlogs law in all 50 states.
You're kidding.
And she was like a big
Because of like the
yes, the backlogs in all the police stations about, like, now they have laws about that. I don't know any more information on it, but it's just in my
Do you
notes.
think
Mariska
that,
Hargitay,
like,
rape logs.
okay, so I don't know either, but like, is the assumption that the reason there are these quote unquote backlogs
Yeah.
is because they like didn't have the
Manpower to process it.
to process all the, there's DNA and there's whatever, you got to like analyze it.
Yeah.
What do you think she did?
I think that there are rules. Okay, so I think that one of the reasons why, now I don't know what's factual or not. This is just me looking at a TV show, but I do know that the show The Pit
Yeah.
is very good at using real situations and bringing to light things that maybe we didn't know about or we need to focus on more, whatever, around this. And there was an episode where the nurse, our favorite nurse, the one with the blonde hair, who's so cool,
I love her.
Baby Jane Doe, her.
I love her.
I love her so much. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but her. She is doing a rape kit for a woman and then goes to put it away in the refrigerator or wherever they have to stash it, where the police officers are supposed to come pick it up. And in doing so, finds kits that have been in there for weeks when they were supposed to pick it up before. So I think it's the police aren't, from what it seemed, they're doing other things and not coming to the hospitals to pick up those, because it is a process to get this done and you don't want to rush somebody through that and you have to be gentle about doing it. And the police are like, well, I'm off my shift, so I'm going to leave now. Somebody else will come by and pick this up.
It's not a priority.
It's not a priority.
Yeah.
And so I think these laws helped make it a priority and there's a time frame for which they have to be, in which they have to be processed.
Wow. Well, I really do. I felt this for a long time, that it seems like she really has an appreciation for her particular position.
Yes.
And that she feels lucky to have this wild, long-term job in the business.
Yeah.
And that it's associated with crime and justice, and that she wants to honor that.
It's just, I just wish more people would... I wish, like, this is the kind of thing that I love to see celebrities doing with their celebrity.
Yeah.
That, there are a bunch of them. Like, I can't remember what it is that she does, but SZA, the artist, is so philanthropic. She does amazing things and gives back in, like, crazy ways, like, really puts her money where her mouth is kind of stuff. And there are a bunch of people, and they're mostly women. And I just think about people like this, like, these two examples, and and there are many more. And I think, why can't the billionaires do that? Why can't you just
care?
They don't. You actually have to not care. And then we were having this conversation. I think my girlfriend and I were having this conversation of, like, why aren't there more female billionaires? And I said, because they give away their money. They don't need to be. They're okay, and so they'll get philanthropic and stay millionaires, and that's fine.
I think it's the wrong question. I think, because I'm always like, what is the end game here? I don't know why these fellas.
It's to be number one. And
that is inconceivable in my female brain.
It absolutely is. And how, what is given, who is showing all of his cards is Elon Musk, and what he's doing with that Sam Altman guy.
Yeah.
He hates that there's the possibility of that guy becoming the richest guy.
Yeah.
They all do what was that? I can't remember the name of it. There was that Netflix movie about all of the CEOs that go to, like, the tech bros who go to the some cabin and
Yeah, I mean, it
all
wasn't
hell
a
ensues,
documentary. It was a scripted, right?
No,
It
no,
was
did I
Steve
say
Carell.
documentary? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did I
I
say
thought you said
documentary?
that.
Oh, movie. Yeah, it's with a bunch
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
great act. Yeah, that one. That was.
Yeah.
I probably did say Netflix documentary. It feels like a fucking documentary.
Yeah. But it's like, I can't. I've had all kinds of levels of income over the years, more and less. It does not take much for me to just be like, fuck, I'm fine. Like,
Yeah.
I do
Me
not
neither.
have the thing where it's like, but I want more. I don't. It doesn't interest me. What interests me are ideas and laughter and like shenanigans. I couldn't be more bored by the idea of like how to make more money.
Do you think it's because you've gotten to know people who are like that and people who are in those, like when you get to actually see what those people are like and you realize, wow, my values don't align with this, then it
Don't you think it's like your currency? Like, what? Okay, for what? Like, money is just to get more of something. Well, I am not really interested in power.
Yeah, it's after a certain point. We have to like look at like not struggling and not
Yes, I'm interested in
working to make
security.
ends meet. Yeah.
I'm interested in freedom.
After that, right.
Once you have a certain amount, which is very low, it doesn't take a lot to have security and freedom.
It did definitely not $1 billion.
Nowhere near.
Right.
And so once I have that, I'm just like, okay, now I just want LOLs and to read and learn.
Yeah, they want to be number one. They care about that list.
That is so dumb. It's just dick measuring.
Correct, it is. And the dick is money. Probably because the other dick is lacking.
Yeah. I can't relate, but clearly we are in the minority.
Like, do you see what these clowns look like before money? Like what both like Bezos and Musk looked like before, like they had gender confirmation surgeries and work done. My God.
Yeah, it's just, I can't.
My Amazon account is going to get canceled for me saying that, I'm sure. It's going to be like, error. All my returns will come back $5 short. Something like that. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me. It bores me.
I totally agree.
That's why, I mean, not that I really want to start talking about Epstein, but one thing about the Epstein saga that I found interesting was how sort of obsessed he was with academics. He really wanted to curry favor with like the great minds.
Yeah.
Which is easy to do. I mean, these people don't get a lot of attention or anything like normally. They're not like Brad Pitt or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like it was always so interesting to read through like the articles and stuff about it because he was always trying to ingratiate himself to these scholars. And like
Probably
something about him wanted that.
Because he could he probably thought the people with money are easy. I know how to get that. But like when the value is different, if I can manipulate or
yeah, that was a fascinating thing that I didn't expect.
And the smart people think I'm smart. Because I bet those are the people who the people who are really wealthy look like admire because money doesn't matter. So then he's got to have them. I could see that. Oh, God, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I read a story that is kind of tech bro adjacent.
Okay.
Did you happen to see this article in The Atlantic that was called He's So Random?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I was mad at it.
Wait, why? Well, explain the article and then tell me why you didn't like it.
So the article is about this.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. This former Google engineer who basically becomes obsessed with this idea that we're less spontaneous than we think, and he works in like data collection, I guess, or like something, around that. So he's aware of how, man, we have all these patterns, and we're not living as freely, which we've talked about a lot on here.
Yeah.
And so he creates this program or like tool or whatever.
He made an app. Yeah.
He made an app that randomized his life.
Mm-hmm.
And everything, with like where he's going to eat, what like he's going to wear, I guess all the things.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I liked the idea that it gave him a lot of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt like, he had all these like new interactions and learned more and tried these things that he normally wouldn't have tried. I love all that stuff. The part that I wasn't crazy about
Mm-hmm.
was it's like trading one for another. It's still an algorithm and still an app running your life.
Yeah, you're still letting like a machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you just walk outside, spin in a circle, and go to the fifth restaurant you see?
Mm-hmm.
That would, or why don't you look up at the tree and say, how many leaves are on that tree? 5. Okay, I'm going to go to the 5th restaurant over there. There are 1,000 more creative ways to do this. And this feels like the tech, like it's the same thing. We're still relying on an app or a computer. And who's to say what's determining that? Like, is it really random? I don't know. I just think that it was, and also what I don't like is anytime these dudes come in with this like, oh, I have the recipe for this thing. Meanwhile, any mother with a toddler knows that she's been living with a life that's been random. And then he said, maybe kids will give me more predictable. I'm about to have kids soon. That also annoyed me. At the end of it, he said, I think I'm about to have kids soon, and I know kids thrive on a routine. And I wanted to be like, if you fucking think that anything about having a kid ain't going to be the most random and weird stuff, you want to talk about randomizing your life? Get ready, buddy. Because that's not that. Sure, they like a schedule, but that's a little bit different than, Dad, I made something for you, and it's a handful of poop. Weren't expecting that.
Yes.
So I don't know. This just felt like this attitude of like another guy has the cure for me, but he doesn't have the full picture of like, I don't know. Is it stupid that I was annoyed by this?
No, I was too.
Oh,
it did
thank goodness.
feel like,
I felt like I was alone in this.
it did feel like, hey,
fuck off.
I have the solution for the problem I caused.
Yeah, yes!
Yeah.
That's okay, Narcan creator of like opioids.
Yes, drug dealer who creates Narcan.
Yes!
Yeah.
But which is what happened. The same like, no. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm getting all worked up.
Yeah, and like we can appreciate some of the philosophical ideas.
Yes. I
but
get it.
You're not the solution.
I do not need a machine to introduce surprise into my life, please.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. I know we don't like that guy just rubbed us the wrong way.
Yeah, and I say just get out and use nature is what I want. Like if you want to do like nature is random enough. Like,
do that. You don't need an app.
Don't need an app.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. And then that was good. We learned a lot. We heard about the Netflix lawsuit where that guy is mad about the fictional film, which was really about him.
It's a Black Mirror episode, I'm telling you.
It's Black Mirror.
It really is.
And shout out to Mariska.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And I've been on a Law and Order kick. She is beautiful. I just love her.
I mean, she is. I would love to know her secrets.
And she's funny.
She's funny. And she's smart. God bless her. She had good genes. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, and then, I hate my doctor. So if you're a doctor in the Pittsburgh area and you're in the UPMC network, let me know because I need to.
Or if you've been thinking about going into medicine, you should because we need more people who are good.
I don't want to have scorn and acrimony with my PCP.
Right.
That's just me, though.
Right. Same.
But yes, thanks for listening, everyone. We love you. You're the best. Go to thebraincandypodcast.com if you want to check out any of our partner codes or URLs.
Or just leave us a 5-star review.
Or go, on Spotify or the Apple Podcast app. We appreciate it so much. We love you. We'll see you next time.